So we expected a close match. We got a close match, but MI lost and LSG won. So expression of the LSG owner would be exactly like how Vaibhav depicts it to be. I'm glad he won because it's really. I mean, we will talk about the match, but it's really. I mean, my whole concentration when LSG is playing is on the owner. That what reaction is he giving usually because he's a very expressive person as Virat Kohli is expressive on the field. Off the field, Sanjeev Goenka is the most expressive owner. So his
Yes.
reactions are very priceless. But yeah, getting back to the match, Rohit Sharma was injured as we expected him to score some runs, but he was injured. But let me get straight away to you. Injured or dropped? It is always this question for Rohit Sharma. Be it SCG, MCG, or playing against LSG. So was it injured or you say he was dropped?
We don't know, like there are some videos which are getting circulated that he was
Hmm.
with the physio and all, and he was very much animated also. I don't know whether he was actually dropped or whether he
Hmm.
was injured. Like we will never know what the
Hmm.
real thing is until
But
someone
do you think this is happening? This will happen more regularly?
could be. I mean, I'm not a journalist, so I don't know like what to answer actually, like
No,
with this
what do you
being
think
brought
as
up.
a person who has followed Mumbai cricket, Mumbai Indians for so long? What do you think that their tendency to do this would be possible? They
I've
drop
even
him.
followed Indian cricket team for so long. Rohit Sharma was the first captain to opt out, drop, whatever it was.
Hmm.
So we have never seen another captain doing that. Now this
Hmm.
time he's a player. So we
Yeah.
can see these things happening in the
Hmm.
future as well. But you never know. Like, I mean, yesterday Pollard said something very much different in the press conference.
Yeah.
He said that he has been playing cricket, I mean, with MI for so long that he has
Hmm.
earned the right to, just play freely and just enjoy the cricket, whatever, how much ever he has cricket left.
Yeah.
So we will be backing him continuously. I mean, this is coming from the batting coach. I think it might really be an injury only because he was pretty much animated even in the dugout.
For today's match, Vaibhav, where do you think the match was lost? Because nothing above 180 plus has been chased on Ekana or Lucknow yet. That's the second point was. Do you think that Tilak Verma was the actual reason why MI couldn't score the runs, or it was their openers as well?
Answering the first question, when I watched the match for a brief moment right
Hmm.
before the death overs, I very much thought the score should be around 170, 180. That's how
Hmm.
it was heading towards. But
Yeah.
all of a sudden, when I looked at the final target, it was 200. And I
Hmm.
couldn't comprehend why they or how they managed to hit 200 because that didn't reflect much in their scorecard either. And then you have Hardik Pandya picking up 2 wickets in the last over, and suddenly
Hmm.
these people have 40 extra runs on board.
Hmm.
That's where the match slightly deviated. But very much until the 10th or 11th over, the match was with MI. They could have easily chased the target.
Yeah.
Surya Kumar was playing a very good knock. But the issue was on the other side, there was nobody to, equalize that or match up to his performance and continue that.
Hmm.
But nevertheless, once again, the openers didn't do anything. Be it Rohit Sharma, be it Ryan Rickleton, anybody in that place,
Rohit
they're not
Sharma
able.
wasn't playing today. It was well
Yeah, not
Jacks.
there today. But then, even if Rohit Sharma was there in the last few games, that has not been the case. Like Will
Yeah.
Jacks didn't perform today, neither he did in the first match. Ryan Rickleton, he did something like in the last match, but then today he's again gone off. So I don't understand why it's happening. The same thing is happening with Chennai as well. The opening combination is really bad.
Hmm.
Both these
Hmm.
teams are having a really hard time,
Hmm.
and I think people like Sanjay Goenka are enjoying this. Before the last over, what I saw was 72 or something required in 44 balls or 42
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
And I very much thought that's going to be an easy target because you had Tilak Verma and Surya Kumar Yadav. But Tilak Verma didn't get started. That's true. If he would have fired a little bit, match could have you know changed for the better. But
Yeah.
even after Hardik Pandya came, nothing much happened there either. Hardik Pandya
Hmm.
played the entire last over, a few balls in the second last over. It's still the same thing. I think the issue was with Hardik Pandya and with the way the team playing. I still feel there's some friction between the team and Hardik Pandya. That's still not yet gone. Even though it's
Hmm.
not as evident as last year, I
Hmm.
still feel that it's still there.
Yeah, possibly that might be the case because that you can see in the selection also. You have dropped I mean, Rohit Sharma is injured, and you have picked up Rajangat Bawa. He doesn't bowl. He doesn't even come to bat, And when you are retiring a Tilak Verma, the next person comes out to bat is Mitchell Santner. So what was the point picking up a Rajendra Baba? Because he was not there anywhere in the picture. But criticizing Hardik Pandya as a captain would be difficult because today he himself proved himself a lot. Like he picked up 5 wickets, he batted decently. That is so much he could have done. What else you could expect from a player? But handling team, yeah, that is questionable. How the team is gelling together. The team when the team wins, you don't notice all that. But when they are on the losing ways, you think, yeah, everything is wrong in the team. But as an MI fan, Jinanch, I would ask you, what is the future? Is it going to be a disappointing series for them? Also, what do you think about Hardik Pandya if he doesn't perform as a captain in this series for like second series in a row? You see them backing him for another year, or do you see some drastic changes happening at this end?
No, I mean, I think they'll back him for another year. They'll give
Mm.
him 3 full years at least.
Mm.
But the problem, as Weber also pointed out, that even when he came, like he got those 7 balls to play with, but
Mm.
he still didn't hit. Yeah, you required 22. When we had a Pollard, we have seen these things before as well. And Mumbai
Mm.
Indians have done it before. It's not like, I mean, you need to develop another Pollard. We expected Hardik Pandya to play that role, but he has not yet. Tilak Verma had a platform set for him to play the innings, but today, unfortunately, he didn't play well. He was retired hurt also at a very wrong time. Like he should have retired at 17 for 17. You can blame a lot of players today, like Tilak Verma, everyone, but it was an overall batting failure, to be honest.
So yeah, that was about Mumbai Indians. Talking about LSG, I think they have been a good bowling side for sure. Even after missing their main bowlers in Mayank Yadav and Mohsin Khan to injuries, they have had a formidable bowling attack, and now Akashdeep adding to that bowling attack only makes their bowling stronger. Today they played both their leg spinners, which is Digvesh and Bishnoi. So they did fairly do well. Bishnoi was going for a lot of runs, but Digvesh is a really really good bowler. He's that mystery kind of a bowler like a Varun Chakravarti you needed, so he adds that addition to them. But coming to the main point, the elephant in the room is the captain. Rishabh Pant is just not getting off. If he wants to get back to anywhere close to that Indian dressing room in the white ball setup, he needs to score runs. That's what we thought about today's match. But there's a double header coming tomorrow. One in Chennai, one in Mullapur. The Chennai match, I feel it's going to be another dull match. But I think Chennai can clinch this one because it's Delhi, not a weaker side, but I think they can trap them in the spin of Chepauk because the match is in Chepauk. And the other one is going to be a cracker, I feel, because Punjab is just looking great. How much Rajasthan can give them a fight, we'll see. And I'll take your thoughts about who your impact players would be and what the potential results would be for both them. Weber?
So the first question about tomorrow's matches is Rutraj going to play or will we see Dhoni the captain? That's the most important thing tomorrow. So if Dhoni is the captain, then once again we get to see Tripaঠি's tantrums in the field. They might bring in
Hmm.
a Conway just to have that backup because everybody knows what Tripathi does. And
Yeah.
then Rachin, obvious. So my main players would be Rachin, Noor Ahmed, and Khalil Ahmed. From DC, obviously, it's going to be Reza Megak and Faf du Plessis, maybe
Yeah.
Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav as well, because both of them, especially Kuldeep Yadav, is really good at Chepauk, given that Ashwin often calls Kuldeep Yadav his product. For the second game, I don't think we need to say anything about Punjab. Punjab is Shreyas Iyer always knows what to do. So he's going to take the game deep. They're going to win tomorrow. That odd chance we might see Rajasthan spoil the sport, like how they did in the last game against CSK. But once again, my bets are on Punjab. Punjab is going to win.
I mean, there was one post, you know, that Prasanna, right? He wrote, I mean, he tweeted today that hopefully it might not be his last game on Saturday. Oh, he
Yeah.
wrote, right? Hopefully not the last IPL game on Saturday.
Okay. So it's just open ends. No one is
No one
no
is
names.
quoted. So it can be Jadeja also.
If we see anyone's last game tomorrow or as last game as captain of anyone tomorrow, but I don't think what Chennai did with Jadeja, they are going to do the same thing with Ruturaj because it will hamper his confidence as a player on international front a lot.
Looking at it from a different perspective, if his injury is that bad, Rutraj might as well be his last proper game. We don't know.
It's not about Ruturaj. It is, I mean, he just told that it might be his last game. It might be Dhoni's. I mean, it was very much Dhoni only. I don't
Hmm.
think it can be Ruturaj. I mean,
As of yesterday's press conference, Hasi was like, he's still okay, he can still play, but they haven't thought about changing the captain for tomorrow's match. That will be decided
Hmm.
only like, tonight or tomorrow. But what he did say was, if in the odd chance that MS Dhoni comes to play, like he was asked, will he become the captain for tomorrow's game? He said, in that
Hmm.
case, there's a youngster who's waiting to become captain behind the wickets, who will be the
Hmm.
first uncapped captain of IPL. That's what he
Okay.
mentioned.
But yeah, now I understand. I think Prasanna means is hopefully it is not MS Dhoni's last match as captain. That's what I read from the lines here, because that might possibly be because MS Dhoni might not come out as a captain any time if Ruturaj is fit. But yeah, I'll take your words. Who do you think is going to be impactful tomorrow in both the matches?
from Delhi, I think KL Rahul will perform well. Bowlers, I think Kuldeep Yadav again. From
Hmm.
Punjab, Shreyas Iyer is a sure shot. Even anyone around him, I mean, he'll be a sure shot who will be giving you those impactful innings. Sandeep Sharma will bowl well again.
Let's see. I think Chennai is going to win, and obviously second match Punjab is going to win. And for Chennai, if Ruturaj plays, he can make an impact. If he doesn't play, I think it is only up to Rachin Ravindra and Conway to make runs because any other player are not making any runs. Let's see if Shivam Dube gets into the party. He's also is like a Rohit Sharma only after the half the season he gets into the party and starts scoring runs. So maybe let's see those three players only that they are the only hope for Chennai. No other players are. No. Noor Ahmed will be obviously he'll be good with the ball. For Delhi, let's see. I think Faf du Plessis might play well because he knows the camp very well, so he might be impactful in the batting department. So in the bowling, obviously Kuldeep is good because it's Chinnaswamy. Sorry, it's Chepok. So Kuldeep would be good. Aksar would be good as well. So yeah, those are the ones for the first match. Second match, I feel it is going to be Riyan Parag who would come out to be a good impactful in tomorrow's match because he has had a lot of negative comments about his captaincy as well. So there might be some fire in him to prove everyone. But for Punjab, obviously Shreyas Iyer is the one who would never disappoint. But tomorrow he might not be as impactful as he has been in the previous two matches. But yeah, it is up to Vadera and Shashank who wants to take up and own up the thing. But I think Priyan Sharia is someone to look out for, and he would be one. And another thing is, I think either Stoinis or Maxwell, any one of them can be impactful in tomorrow's match. So let's see. Those are our predictions. Let's see how it goes in the double header tomorrow. It will be our podcast as well for tomorrow's match. We have some things around Yashasvi Jaiswal also to discuss about his move to the Goa Ranji. So let's see. We'll discuss all those things in tomorrow's video. So do join us for that. And until then, take care. Bye bye.